everyone, I am back again, and you know that I am reading this book, Geronimo Stilton, Mouse in Space, and this is my 13th video of the 12th chapter of this book. Okay, so the 12th chapter I am gonna read is SOS. Okay, so let's start, guys. And one important thing, this is the second last chapter of this book. And in the next, and when this book will be over, I will make another video to tell that which book I will read next. You don't know, and I also don't know that which book I will read. Will it be Geronimo Stilton or another author? I seriously don't know. Okay, so let's start the reading. The robotic voice continued to ring out at regular intervals, making me squirm each time. Guys, do you know the meaning of squirm? Well, I don't know. So if you watch my videos, so you do know that what do you have to do. And if you don't, you are watching this my first video. So okay. So please comment me and tell me what's the meaning of squirm. Squirm, yes. It will help me a lot. Okay. So how did I get myself into such a mess? I had to do something. And do something and fast. Suddenly I had a famous idea. I began pounding against the metal walls. Bang, 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 bang. Guys, why is he doing bang, bang, bang? Because I know, because I have read this book several times, but I am not questioning, I am just asking you. If you know, then comment. Okay. So, 3 short sounds, then 3 long, then 3 short. It was this SOS message in Morse code. A distress signal for help. Guys, do you know the meaning of Morse code? If you don't worry. I will tell you the meaning of it. Okay. So Morse code is a system of communicating textual information with an alphabet of dots, dashes, and spaces. It is transmitted with a series of on-off tones or lights. Did you understand that, guys? If you understood, then very good. Okay, so I continued sending my messages for hours and hours. Finally exhausted, I sank to the ground and fell asleep. No one could hear me. I was all alone in deep space. My. Okay, so I tossed and turned and had terrible nightmares. I even dreamed that a Martian was tapping my forehead with his slimy tentacles. Guys, do you know what is the meaning of Martian? If you are thinking that it is a type of monster and he lives in some space or any other planets, you are correct. So this is the ugly Martian, and he is Geronimo Stilton, otherwise known as Oog. Okay, so tap, 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 tap. The tapping continued on my forehead until I woke up with a start. Was this it? Was this the end? Was I about to be eaten by a ferocious Martian? But when I opened my eyes, instead of a Martian, I saw Ook and Oov. Was I still dreaming, guys? Please comment me and tell, was he still dreaming or not? You just have to say still dreaming or not dreaming. Okay, so I pinched myself to make sure. Youch! I wailed. That hurt. I could hardly believe it. I wasn't dreaming. I wasn't going to be ferocious. I wasn't going to be Martian meat. After all, my friends had come to save me. I jumped up. Ooh, cut the rope tying me. How did you find me? I squeaked. It was all thanks to you, Geronimo. You repaired the antenna. The base was able to communicate the position of the Cheesebrain satellite, and we came immediately. We thought you were a goner. Ook explained, looking away. Guys, do you know the meaning of goner? Well, I think goner means dead or what? I actually don't know. So I'm just asking. So you know what to do? Yes, you know? Okay then. So I could tell he was choked up. Even though Ook is a tough mouse, he is a real softy at heart. Ook went on with the story, grinning from ear to ear. As we were exploring the satellite, we heard someone tapping at regular intervals. We knew it had to be an SOS. Then we just followed the signal and here we are, guys. See, there are friends. He is Cornelius von Kickpo, otherwise known as Ook. She is Veronica von Kickpo, otherwise known as Uv. And you know him. He is Geronimo Stilton, otherwise known as Uv. Okay. So I was so happy I almost forgot we were still in danger. Just then, a robotic voice announced auto satellite destruction in 4 hours and 0 minutes and 0 seconds. Sadly, I explained the situation. We are doomed, I sighed. But Ook clapped me on the back. Don't be so pessimistic, Agent Oog, he said with a teasing smile. After all, we are from Miso. As in mouse, I swear suck it up or else. You know? My friend was right. No use getting discouraged. Well, what are we waiting for? I said, returning Oog's smile. Let's go. Oog sprang into action. Leave the mega vortex to me. I'll take care of deactivating the program. I don't mean to brag, but I'm the best programmer in all of Miso. Then she sat down at the computer and started tapping away. Meanwhile, Ook and I went to find and deactivate the auto destruction device, but we couldn't look at it. Obviously, guys, the chore isn't. Chore. Well, we can say thief. Chore in Hindi. Okay, but the thief isn't so dumb that he would keep the device anywhere because he also wants to activate the program. Rat munching rattlesnakes. What a pickle we were in. Just thinking about pickles made my stomach growl. Guys, do you know what is called pickle? I know. If you are thinking that pickle is called achar in Hindi, you are very right. Okay, I was starving. I'd give my left paw for a nice bowl of mac and cheese. Guys, this is the first time I ever knew that he is a left pawed. I mean, I am a right-handed, but I don't. Well, okay, maybe I couldn't really give away my paw, but you get the idea. There was no idea to think about food, though. We only had 1 hour left, guys. I am gonna just say that every time in cartoon or movies or in book, 1 hour or 1 day passes away instantly. It's almost done, but there's a block. Guys, guess who said this? If you are thinking that Oov said, you are right. We went back inside hoping Oov had better luck, but she looked upset. It's almost done, but there's a block. I need a password. But I don't know what it is, she cried. Just then I took a step forward and accidentally tripped over my own feet. I lost my balance and thrashed my paws around the windmill before falling into a swivel chair. It felt like I had just been shot out a cannon as I catapulted on the chair across the room. I rolled forward and landed snout down to the keyboard in front of Oov. She jumped up with a squeak. Ah! Oops! I whispered. The computer buzzed. Buzz, buzz, buzz. Flashing words appeared across the screen. Mega program deactivated. I couldn't believe my eyes, guys. If I was in place of Janmo, I couldn't believe myself too. I didn't know the password. I mean, he didn't know the password, but that was his luck. That he tripped on his own feet, became unbalanced, and fell into a swivel chair, and he pressed the right keys. But it was an accident, truly. Okay, I couldn't believe my eyes. Somehow, when my snout smacked the keyboard, I had pressed the right keys for the password. The Mega Vortex program was deactivated. Dr. Wig's plan had failed. New Mouse City was safe, just safe. We were just starting to celebrate when a robotic voice sang out in the room. Auto satellite destruction in 0 hours, 15 minutes, 0 seconds. Ook pushed up towards the door. The auto destruction program was not deactivated. We need to get out of here right away. Everyone to the spaceship now. Guys, do you know what is the auto satellite destruction? Yes. In the meanwhile, Dr. Wigged Whiskers and Susie Slarad had to get out of the satellite because auto satellite destruction means the satellite will be get auto destructed in the limited time. But they didn't know where they are, and that is it for today's video. If you like it, if you like the video, please like, comment, click on all notifications bell icon and subscribe to my channel. Till then, see you again later. Bye guys. See you later.